happens when you go to MMA? They're going to sit there and go, "Oh, great headbutt." No, they're not. You know, not that you do headbutts in it.
No, headbutts aren't allowed.
Can you commentate the next one?
Absolutely.
Perfect.
You join us here at the Freestyle Podcast. I am your host for today, Shaun, and I'm joined by these guys. Chris Mills, who you're much well aware of seeing on Backstage Live. How you doing, Chris?
I'm very well, buddy. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. And the one, the only, the infamous, the man, the myth, the legend, David Snakebite. Right, give me that. Give me that.
Oh, I'm just a little bit jealous of that.
2 podcasts in a row he's hit.
I'm a little bit jealous of that.
That's right.
We'll just shake hands. How you doing, sir?
Yeah, we went very formal with our introductions there. We're back in. We're talking about the thing that everyone's talking about in the world at the minute, the Olympics. We're all super excited here. And what have you guys like? You were just telling me your favourite events that you like to see at the Olympics.
Well, I think Dave just cut you up, didn't he, as we started with judo, was it?
Yes, so I like judo. I like watching judo at the Olympics. It's great. And I like watching the men's 400 metres, the real gut crusher.
The 4x100 metres.
Oh, no, 400 metres.
Yeah.
The
one
lap, yeah?
Killer. Absolute killer.
I think that's the last one of the sprints, isn't it? Like anything over 400 metres, it turns into a bit more.
Yeah, then it gets serious like 800 metres.
Yeah, but they slow they pace themselves a bit more. 400, they still
400's flat out.
Yeah.
All you got in the tank, empty it. The last
Interesting
100.
that you say 400, because like most people will always say the crowning jewel of Olympics is the 100 metre, wouldn't you? Yep. That's what like most people
do you know what
tune in
killed
and
me?
watch.
The last Olympics in Rio.
Yeah.
Because the Brazilians haven't got a real kind of connection to athletics.
Yeah.
So here, we all tune into the 100 metres and a lot of the world does, but Brazil, they had the events on and they weren't really filling out the stadiums very much at all. Even the tickets weren't selling.
Oh, right.
And I remember watching, there was no like real atmosphere to it. They know it's important, but to them, the like beach volleyball, you couldn't get a ticket for, and their football and stuff like that. So it's in Japan. I find that Japanese audiences are very much reserved though. I watch a lot of MMA. And when I was speaking to Luke about this, that when there was big events happening in Japan, instead of like, as you'll see in Britain or in America or in Canada where they're cheering and like, yeah, rip his head off.
Yeah.
In Japan, they're just very much kind of like watch still and then they'll like clap at a certain bit and then they'll kind of relax again. So it'd be interesting to see how this Olympics rolls out.
Sounds very polite.
Yeah, they are. They are
very polite.
Yeah. And
so there's nothing rowdy going on.
Now, during the combat sports, they're very kind of, you can actually hear the punches and kicks.
Yeah.
Because it's like silence to allow them to concentrate a bit more. So it'll be interesting to see.
Like you just said then, Dave, though, like they're not rowdy. Do you really want a rowdy crowd at the Olympics? Like, I get you get like rowdy crowds for like football, but like for the Olympics, it's like
I think you
do. I mean, what happens when you go to MMA? They're going to sit there and go, "Oh, great headbutt." No, they're not. Not that you do headbutts in it.
No, headbutts aren't allowed.
Can you commentate the next
Absolutely.
one? Like, great headbutt.
I think Dana White will have me out there in 20 seconds. But in the Olympics, it seems a bit, tame.
I like it. I mean, obviously Samsung are a big sponsor of the Olympics as well, so we always have that kind of like feel, and we can proudly be a part of such a big global event. But I also like it when they have what they call kind of like guest sports on. So I think BMXing or skateboarding.
I'm pretty sure BMXing's definitely been on.
Yes.
Cliff diving has been a guest sport. Karate was going to be one. I don't know whether that's silly because obviously Japan and Japanese connection there. So that's going to be one of the sports. And they have these guest sports. I'm sure skateboarding was one, and I was really interested to see how that is.
Is skateboarding one? That's a really good point.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I feel like it should be.
It's not an Olympic sport in always. They have these like feature ones, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, there's always some odd sports that you end up finding yourself watching and kind of really getting. Like I remember with the Winter Olympics, curling. I remember having known nothing about curling, but I was there.
Everyone did,
serious game, right?
I remember when the curling was on for the winter, and everyone was like getting involved with that.
Yeah.
Mate, bring that back. Yeah.
What I'm proud about as well is that we're a small island, aren't we? The UK. But the medal table, I think China and America always kind of like run away with it, really, don't they? But when you look at their population and the size of them, they've got a lot of room to do that. You know what I mean? A lot
bigger
of people.
teams.
Yeah.
Exactly, bigger teams, more sports they're represented in.
Yeah, 100%.
We have our own little internal battle with Australia. For the last few Olympics, we've absolutely killed them. Much to
Johnny, if you're watching,
he's shaking his head, but he knows that this is true. We've got the Australians, and we've just said you ain't winning nothing compared to us, and because we're so much superior in physical athletic ability to all Australians, it hasn't been a single problem at all.
outside of the swimming.
I'm not sure if the producers stopped recording now, so...
Yeah, it's all a joke, Johnny. Relax, man, relax. All right. He's walking away. Yes, no. Finally, the podcast's going to improve now. Yeah, but I do like that. And you were saying basketball, Chris, is a favourite of yours.
Well, as a sport in general, but yeah, like, obviously you can now get it at the Olympics.
Yeah.
It's always a fun one to watch, isn't it? Something a bit different from the traditional like track and field.
Yeah, I love it because with basketball, America is so strong at basketball that the International Olympic Committee banned America from putting any professionals or any over 21s in the team because they were just running away with it. And the one time they decided to relax that rule, they just killed everybody. You know?
100%.
You know what? Basketball, NBA league.
Yeah, they come hand in hand with it, don't they?
Absolutely. Yeah. Dominant sport there.
But yeah, it's going to be an interesting one this year. And like what you said, with Samsung sponsoring it this year as well. Obviously, we're biased. We all love Samsung here. But it just means for like everyone wanting to tune in to watch the Olympics as well, using our Samsung phones, buds, tablets. They just get such a better experience then, don't they, from our Samsung kit to be able to watch the Olympics anywhere
when
as
you
well.
look at like sport, I do think that is a time when you're explaining like the screen quality or something. When it comes to sport, is a time when you actually can really tell and enjoy it, and it helps that being immersed in it.
100%.
You know what I mean?
But it's the thing. We're going to be on the go a lot of the time because of the time zones. That's one of the things I was thinking about, because if you're going to watch it right, we want to watch it in the best way possible. Yeah. So we're looking at the time zones and what time are you going to be watching some of these sports?
It's a good point, that is, Snakey.
Do we watch it on our phones? We can't watch it on our watches yet.
So Japan, what are Japan in time wise?
5 hours ahead. 5
to 8?
9 hours ahead. 9
hours ahead. So that means that they'll have their nighttime events.
I don't know, you're making me do maths now. I'm just going to be quiet.
Yeah, so it's not. So we'll be watching it in the middle of the day, right? I think the point is because of smartphones now. The last couple of Olympics, because it's a 4-year event, tech's moved massively in that 8-year, 12-year span, right? Now you don't have to wait till you get home, tune in. Put teletext. Remember teletext?
Teletext holidays as well.
Now you are literally up to date with things all the time. I saw one recently, a meme on the Euros that was just finished, and it came up, and the first comment underneath there was a remark on the final, and it said, "Bro, this meme is old news now," and the guy put underneath as a reply, he put, "It's literally 24 hours ago." But that's how quick we are, isn't it? Yeah. If you put something out there and it's a few days old, it's old news, isn't it?
True.
You know, and so smartphones and stuff keep us up to date. But
I think that's the way we're going to be watching it. I mean, if you think that, we're going to be watching it. We want to watch it obviously on our TVs at home, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But we're going to be more and more watching it on our mobiles. So we've got our tablets. So, that kind of 4:30 journey home from the office, or if we're at home, we can still start doing the cooking with the tablet blaring and, chopping them onions and that.
What are you doing finishing work at 4:30, man? Are you on part-time work?
Is your manager watching this? Yeah.
I didn't have lunch.
I'll tell you one that I saw. I thought that it was coming out to the masses. This was a couple of years ago, and I've never seen it since. But Samsung do you remember when 3D TVs were all the rage?
Yeah.
I spent a couple of extra £100 on a 3D TV. I think I used them glasses once.
Did you actually buy a 3D TV?
Yeah. It was like you had the TV, and then the guy said to me, "This one is 150 quid, whatever it was, more." And it's 3D. And I was like, well, I want that one then, don't I? Yeah, you get home, you put your 3D glasses on. and then the next time then you forget about them. You know what I mean?
Whatever happened to 3D?
Yeah,
3D TVs just.
Can you still get 3D TVs?
They don't make content for it, do they?
I'll tell you what is about though, curved TVs still, right? And
curved TVs, yeah.
And that goes into what I was saying. This concept, I think it was on TV that I saw it, so I know it was like real. It was a curved TV, and the way the guy pitched it was you and your missus have, or partner of sorts, have these glasses on with headphones in, and you choose a different viewing angle. Yeah. And you're watching and listening to the content that you want to choose. And the way the guy said it was, so if it was a few years ago. Yeah, if you want to watch the football and the missus don't want to watch it, very old school mentality. Because you're watching different viewing angles, you're seeing someone else can watch like soaps and stuff, and you're watching sport. And you're listening to your own content, but on the same TV. That was a concept. I promise you. Check it out. I've not seen anything of it since.
No.
Producer Johnny's nodding, so I'm presuming it wasn't a dream. Yeah.
You'd have to be sat on your sofa quite far apart.
No, I believe it was kind of like other side. Like you have to have a different angle on the TV.
Mate, I'm a big fan of curved. Like I've got a curved Samsung monitor at home.
Yeah.
So I'm a big fan of the curved technology.
It's just your seating plan goes out the window.
Mate, it wouldn't fit in my house.
Your living room completely.
You wouldn't have to sit right next to your missus when you're watching TV though, which is always a win. So
I hope she ain't watching this, mate.
I'm sure she is.
Here's one for you then. The one that I'm sure that everyone at home can try out if you want to really agree and decide on the quality and what a difference it makes when viewing sport is 9 times out of 10 if you've got a Samsung TV you will have different modes on your TV. So there's a cinema mode and there's a sport mode as well. Absolutely. And I used to put that, I had a Samsung sound bar as well, and I put sport mode on the TV and the colours really change and it makes it more immersive, and then the sound quality was unreal because it made you feel like you were in a stadium basically. And so that's one. You might not have the latest screens and stuff like that we're blessed with on the smartphones, but on your TVs, a lot of people have Samsung's TVs. Try that out, the sports mode, and it does show you the differences on viewing quality.
But did you find that if you're watching football, did you find the grass went too green, or was it well balanced?
I wish I had an answer for that, Snake, but I haven't, man. I haven't.
Just asking that question. I've tried it a few times, and I don't have a Samsung TV. I'm going to say that, but I actually felt.
Pause. What?
Okay.
You don't have a Samsung TV.
Wasn't my choice of purchase.
We invite you to this podcast for your intel and for your knowledge, and you haven't even got a Samsung TV.
Excuse me. I'm getting a brand new, the Neo TV.
From that guy you was just telling us about in Dubai.
Correct. Shipping it in for you, pal.
Samsung
Come on, you know me.
I do. Wow. We need to sort David Snakebite right out with a new TV, guys. We want you to go and enjoy the Olympics. Let us know what your favourite Olympic memory is or what you're looking forward to most in these Olympics. They're a year later. We've all been waiting so long for them. Guys, thank you very much. You, get yourself off to any good retailer and buy a new TV, will you?
I'm on the way.
Chris, I'll see you on Backstage Live soon.
See you soon,
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
See you later. Bye.